Here's no news that became news that I love. This is what I love about the internet. Sometimes I just watch people go. So one of the producers at the TCAs, they're talking, an ABC producer, and somebody asked her like, "Hey, would you ever reboot Lost?" And they're like, "Yeah, that might happen. No plans for it." Headline: ABC plans on rebooting Lost, and it just went everywhere.
Was it JJ that was asked, or who?
No, I don't even know the producer.
ABC wants to go back up to the headline. It says ABC wants to reboot Lost, but they're not currently developing it.
This is a bummer because this is on Slash Film, which
Are you playing Lost?
Oh no! And that's why I like their headline.
Is it Lost music?
Oh yeah,
yeah, of course.
Kino. Yeah.
Okay, ABC has dabbled in many reboots. They're Roseanne. By the way, how's the Connors doing? Is it off the air?
No, I think they just got picked up for a second season.
Really? It's doing pretty good.
I see
I hear
that?
it's doing good. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Who's the foil?
I think I
Roseanne
saw
was
that.
the foil last year.
It's now John Goodman and Laurie Metcalf.
Wait,
Yeah, I
did
know,
it get
but I
picked
mean,
up?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I think they're the two.
All right, fine. Their Roseanne reboot was successful and became the Connors. Kenya Barris pitched a reboot of Bewitched that is not moving forward just yet, but a Designing Women reboot is still on the table. During her executive remarks to the Television Critics Association, new ABC president Carrie Burke said Lost is a reboot that I'd be interested in seeing. Lost is now trending on Twitter thanks to that. Now, during follow-up questions after her panel, reporters clarified whether Burke was serious in discussions about developing a new Lost series of any kind. We'll just say on the
So
bottom.
what would have to happen? They would have to a different cast would have to crash on the island and go through the gold and the water and the what? Because with that finale, or are they just going to retcon it? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm
sorry. What?
I don't.
Do you watch?
No, I know, but I'm like, what?
Have you ever? Did you watch?
What are they
Lost?
going to reboot?
How do they do it?
They're
Yeah.
going to do a
15,
different
16,
story?
23, 42.
Or what?
Yeah, I don't know. How do you do
I
that?
mean, Mysterious Island, plane crash, all new cast.
I think they're already
go.
doing it. Wasn't that a
Yeah, I
manifest?
Leftovers?
Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of that sort of thing?
By the way, the Connors is closing in on season 2. They haven't absolutely been picked up yet.
Lost is one of the best shows
Of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave it
I
alone.
agree.
Don't bother. Leave it alone.
I just think it didn't age well, though, which is sad because people remember the final seasons and not the first couple.
Yeah.
And so I think that they don't get the credit that they really deserve based on it's probably the best pilot that there ever was.
Yeah.
And so I get why they would want to take another crack at it.
Here's why the show is so different, because it still works when you go back and watch it. It still works even in this age of streaming, right? It's meant for network television, shot for network television, and the way that it's edited for network television. And it was ahead of its time. It was absolutely ahead of its time. And if it was today that show would have been put together, it'd be on Netflix. And
it would be on Netflix, and it wouldn't be 22 episodes a season. It would probably be like 10.
Right. I think they could have done a lot more with it. But I'm glad. I liked where it went. I loved Lost. I watched it every week. And you know, there's certain episodes like everybody else that sometimes like, they really doing a lot of
they had their cat episodes.
That's the problem. They had their cat episodes.
I wonder if Lindelof commented on this.
No. They said it right there.
Oh,
Go
they said
back.
no?
Go back up. Go back up a little bit, Cody. It is
down
literally.
there.
Yeah, she says it is literally. A little more up, please.
Little bit.
There you go. It is literally at this point just what I dream about when I go to bed at night, Burke said. I have not spoken to Carlton Cuse or J.J. Abrams or ABC Studios about it. So she's just kind of, now that it's out there, I'm sure they've had conversations about it. Cody, you are a big Lost fan.
Yes, I am.
How do you like this news? Do you think they should reboot it or just leave it alone?
I absolutely hate it, but if they are going to do it, I guess it makes sense because you got Hurley and Ben on the island still, and maybe it's like, Return of the Jedi ends happy, but then 30 years later, shit still happens. So maybe you can do something like that with Lost.
It's a good point. I forgot that Hurley's still on the island. Right? They stuck around.
And Ben, oh my God, what is that actor's name who's in everything? What is his actual name? You guys know exactly.
I know who you're talking about.
Michael Emerson.
Michael Emerson.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah.
He does like so many TV shows. He pops up on every TV show I watch right now. So he's obviously still looking.
Person of Interest he was on for a while, right?
Yeah, and then he was on Arrow last season.
Okay. See, I don't know. I can't tell you. If you ask me to name 5 shows on network television besides like The Big Bang Theory, I don't watch that either. But like, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't?
I mean,
This Is Us?
all the old ones. Like
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy is still on the air.
Yes, it
so
is.
I would, right. So I would guess that.
Connors, you got.
The Connors I just got. You know,
Will and
Big Bang
Grace
Theory-
is now
right,
It's
right.
amazing.
Will,
I'm caught-
right, Will and Grace Murphy Brown because
Yeah.
they're things that I
Yeah.
know, but I don't know
Yeah.
new shows.
I watch so much.